And we live. Welcome to Beyond Babbitt. This is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Well, hello, guys. I'm awfully proud. I'm making a big noise. I got my first video taken down yesterday, and I didn't take it down. But let's get into today's news, and we might slip that in a little bit later. Well, guys, the latest victim, the FDA, has been furloughed. A link in the description box down below. So what's happening is they're saying that our food, all operations to test our food, the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, they're not checking it anymore. So a lot of our food comes from China, Mexico, and other places. They're not checking it anymore. So, guys, we have to be really cautious. If you can grow your own food, if you're raising your own food, like chickens and goats and cows and stuff like that, it's probably the best thing to do right now. In the article down below, in the description box, they're saying that the FDA is going to try to do something next week to get it back on track, to at least bring some of the back, to start testing some of the food. But all normal operations for testing our food has been suspended. It's the latest victim of the government shutdown. We're going into a time of darkness, guys. We all have to be careful. With the removal of my video yesterday, saying it's unavailable, who made it unavailable? I didn't. It just underscores everything I've been saying. It underscores everything I've been saying. And the time frame. So I've had several people say, oh, you need to speak in code, speak in code. Yeah, speaking code, the AI won't get me. Here's the funny thing about it. They claim the video only had 146 views. It was up an hour, and they took it down. I'm estimating maybe had 14,000 views. And they took it down. The subject matter. Las Vegas. The videos were in the description box. Who had that song? All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Well, in this case, everybody who saw something in Las Vegas, all my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Within a month. Everybody who saw something and said something, should I say that, social media or otherwise, rest in peace. So, I'm on the radar. All right. Yeah, is it a good feeling? Man, I've been fighting this fight my whole life, man. It's been me against the world my whole life, man. My trust is in the Lord, man. No weapon formed against me should prosper. They thought that was going to stop me, that was going to silence me. No. Them holding back 600 of my subscribers, they think that's going to stop me? No. It's not going to be stopped. I believe like Elijah the Tishbite. If I got to call down fire from heaven, I believe God to do it. If not, oh well. You see what I'm saying? No fear, but caution. You don't act stupidly, right? But the FDA has been furloughed, guys. Food safety, it's out of here. See, everything's falling apart. The government's not turning back on anytime soon. Jade Helm, 1 and 2. You really want to know what it was about? You remember when I said no more gray man was talking about me? What that is just like blending in. So if you were going to round up the patriots, you'd have to blend in. You'd have to be in civilian clothes. Of course, you're going to have all your gear in big bags, but you wanted to see if the public would recognize that you're not just a civilian, that you're on a mission. You'd mess with telephone poles and all this type of stuff, see if anybody reports anything. The public was asleep. Jade Helm, 1 and 2. Successful. Successful. Anyway, the video that was taken down is still up. You can't watch the video. You can read the comments of those who did see it. I would suggest you do that. So, them taking down the video, some of my Fairweather subscribers may have gotten a little scared. Newsflash, they're coming anyway. This is what I said. This is what I said the other day. I see. You guys always see me looking around when I'm recording and stuff like this. It's because I'm originally from a bad neighborhood. And so I was trained for this a long time ago. You never go anywhere unawares. I don't care if you think, oh, everybody here is a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Watch everything. Watch everybody. Listen to everything. See? I learned young. First time I was robbed, I was 11 years old. Yeah, 11 years old. At the mall. And I saw it coming then. 4 high school guys, looked like football players, robbed me, took my gold at the mall. 2 of them had to pay for it. I could fight back then. But they still got away with the gold. But now it's 10 times that. I watch everything while I'm driving. I'm watching who's following me. I'm watching who's on the side of me. See, if you're driving and it looks like someone's following you, make a U-turn. Make another U-turn. See if they're following you. Maybe there's more than one car. Maybe they radio ahead. Hey, here he's come. Go a different route. Yeah, this will be a good time to do a garden. You may want to try inside garden because they're spraying a lot of the stuff that's in the sky is going to kill what's growing anyway. So, a lot of things going on, guys. Time is accelerated. The pace is accelerating. It just so happened I watched William Mount yesterday. You know, I talked about the Trump speech and then the rebuttal. William Mount says that the guy that did the Trump speech wasn't Trump. And he said it wasn't in the Oval Office. There was no lights behind him. He said whoever that guy was did it from an underground bunker. And then he said Nazi Pelosi and Chucky Schumer, he said they were robots. And it's funny because all the people in the comment section were saying that, hey, they're moving like robots. I even said Tales of the Crypt because it seemed dead. And William Mount says he's still in the military. He has a lot of contacts. So if he's saying they're in the bunkers, if it wasn't Nazi Pelosi and Chucky Schumer or President Trump, then where are they? I've been saying these guys are in their bunkers for the longest. So let me reassure you guys, don't be afraid. Because if you're afraid, you're going to take the mark of the beast. If you're afraid, you're going to bow down. There's no time to be afraid. The New World Order is on the other side. The New World Currency, one world government. They have to finish destroying the old system to bring up the new. We have to fight it every step of the way. There will be casualties along the way. It's just life. It's just how it goes. There will be martyrs. I talked about that yesterday. A lot of you think you're quote unquote Christian, saved, Hebrew Israelite. Well, the Greek word, when the Bible say you'll be witnesses for me, the Greek word for that witness that's translated as witness is martyr. Martyr should be translated martyr, but instead they translated it witness. But that's another story for another day. I mean, we were told they were coming for us 2,000 years ago, plus 2,000 plus, because the history of the Bible is much longer than what they're saying. Shout out to Carlos Slim Bailey, man. He wanted me to look into Thoth and the Emerald Tablets. I did. I had already knew a little bit about it, but it's like before I had looked at the Cliff Notes. I did an in-depth study of it now. And it in no way, it actually goes along with the Bible. Thoth is a guy who came down. He's one of the guys, well, not him, but his dad maybe came down during Genesis 6. So the Bible is not 6,000 years old or 6,000 years worth of history. Maybe 300,000 years worth of history. But that's another story for another day. And the video yesterday, when I watched it myself, I played it back. It started buffering in certain words. I mentioned Dr. Mumbi. They took her name out altogether. She's on the list. You know, when I say stuff like John X. Army and Mark Fugel, they never take them out, but they're on the list. But the people who are more in the know, see, those guys are new to it. They're just learning, and they're still missing a lot of the components to how deep this rabbit hole goes. But the people who are really, really in the know, really dangerous, no matter how big the channel is, like mine, I'm on the list. Red list, blue list, green list, guys. It's real. Like Sade says, I cherish the day. Man, we're going to cherish this day, man. We ain't worried about them people. We're going to do what we have to do. What you do have to do, because I thought about this. If the video was only up for an hour and only had like 146 views, so they say, who took it down and why? Usually videos like that go viral first before they find it and stop it. Unless somebody in the audience was working with the people. Maybe it's been infiltrated. That's why I don't have a Discord. See? Someone told me to look at the Daylight interview. This is on the entertainment. DJ Vlad interviewed a guy named Daylight. I wasn't really familiar with Daylight. About the 6ix9ine situation, the rapper who's in the feds now, who his crew was planning to kill him. You know about that guy. Well, they said the whole time there was someone in his crew working for the people, working for the Alphabet Gang. The guy Daylight doesn't think that it was an informant. In other words, somebody who gets caught, and they said, well, if you work with us, we'll... No, he thinks that this was somebody who was actually working for the people all along and infiltrated his crew, gave up all the information, movements, locations, plans, so on and so forth. Like everybody's doing now on YouTube. Come on, man. How are you going to get together a private meeting with private people in public? Come on, guys. We got to move smarter than this. We got to do smarter than this. I gave an example yesterday. I was like, I'm not a Freemason. I made that clear yesterday. If I showed up at a lodge and, knocked on the door and just walked in, hey, I'm here, I want to join, you think they'll just let me in? No. It's one of those things you have to be invited to. It's one of those things because they have to know who, they have to follow the trail. In case I'm a bad apple, then the one who invited me is in trouble. You see what I'm saying? So I know history. I know what Hitler did, the brown shirts and the Stasi. If you've seen the movie Scarface, he talks about how it was in Cuba. He said, be a chivago on, what do you call it? A chivato on every corner, a pig, a snitch, you know. Because when you go into a socialist, communist situation or a New World Order situation, everybody's broke across the board. Well, the government promises perks to those who will snitch on others. You have people who will befriend you. Oh, hi, da, 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 da. Where you going? What you doing? Yeah, give me this, give me that. What's your address? What's your phone number? What's your email? What's your social media? Hey, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Infiltration, guys. And they're setting you up to take you down. Doesn't have to be anything wrong, bad, or illegal. That's how the game is played. I also said I spoke to several people from different African nations during the Robert Mugabe, Idi Amin years. They said there was things they couldn't say to their own family because they tell it. And the government will come get you and disappear you in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. These are the times we're in now, guys. Here in America. Here in the U.S. Caught a little bit of the Marfugal this morning, just a little bit ago. One caller said he was in Washington or something, and all of his friends are getting deployed to South Korea. They're doing training in the military for tunnel warfare. And then they're saying that North Korea has elaborate underground tunnel system. You guys know what's coming. Soon. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. Well, heck, I started this. I don't know how I got in this position anyway. I mean, everybody makes their own plans, but I believe it's God that's got me to this point in this position. If y'all don't mind, let's get the likes up. It's been people on. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate all my new subscribers. There's an article in the description box down below. Also, ways and means to support the channel if you like. I'm trying to grow. I see now YouTube is not going to allow me to tell y'all the truth. It's a lot of other stuff I know I've researched, inside information and everything. YouTube is going to. Yesterday was most likely a test and the most telling. See, when you talk about things that's going to step on their toes. I was on their toes. All 10 of them. I was on their toes. And they took it down. So we know about the anomalies in the California fires. They haven't taken any of those people's videos down. Yeah, a lot of people like to vacation in Vegas. But when you talk about the Vegas and what happened over a year ago that went quiet, they take it down. They take it down. About how the eight people, at least 8, who saw more than the old man in the window, saw more than, and who were chased by people, booming at them, right? Booming at them, chasing them, booming at them. When they told their story on news media, it's scrubbed. Social media, scrubbed. Girl was writing a book, disappeared. All those people. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. It's a dangerous business, guys. The truth is a dangerous business. But ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah. So it's got to get so elaborate, guys, to where you use reflection in glass to look at people around you. You have to move like a spy versus spy. You got to watch everybody to make sure they're not the ones watching you. Because like I talked about just a second ago, Jade Hell 1 and 2 were successful. They were undetected. All the states that they were doing it in, nobody got busted. Running through just messing with stuff. In civilian clothes, nobody was questioned. Hey, what are you doing messing with that light pole? Hey, what are you doing messing with this? Running around with a big golf bag with boomsticks and C4. Nobody got busted. They blended in. Gray man. It was a test. It was a test. So now they know that they can come for the Patriots without the uniforms. Nobody's going to be the wiser. They can pull up an unmarked, jump out, take care of the job, put some people to sleep, put some people in a cage. No one will be the wiser. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's on the cell phones, on social media. And doing the Jade Helm stuff, I did see some strength. I saw guys in regular pickup trucks, pull up at the, messing with the little boxes, electricity boxes. I was watching. So one of the things I said in the video, I don't know which one triggered them to take it down, because it's news that was news, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's how deep I got with it. So I said, not only now will it be worse than the vacation in Las Vegas, because now, as a matter of fact, go look at the comments in that video. Go look at the comments. Good morning. Good morning, Joe Berlin. So it would be worse than the vacation in Vegas, because now, since then, they have the ability to take down 911, take down YouTube, the internet, and nobody will be the wiser. And when it comes back up, oh, what happened to so-and-so? I don't know. I ain't seen this person, and so-and-so is gone. These are the times we're in now, guys. Now. N-O-W. Now. It's not backing up. It's not going to reverse. Oh, your videos are scary. I'm not going to watch it. Oh, they're watching you. They took your video down. I got exactly, Ronald Richardson. I got a so-called homeboy. I say so-called because when they fried my phone, all of a sudden he'd be like, don't call me no more. And he laughed. But I ain't talked to him since then. When I call him, he don't answer. It wasn't a joke. That's why I say so-called homeboy. They watching you anyway, stupid. They don't, man, they watching you anyway. Huh? Come on, man. They didn't build all this. They got underwater facilities that record every text message, every email, every phone call, every communication, period. They're watching everybody. They know what you did last summer. They know what you did last summer, like the movie. They know what you do every day. They know your schedule. They got smart dust. Come on, man. You think you're getting they don't have to physically put a bug on you anymore. Put a bug under your car. It's in you. And when the IoT comes up, the Internet of Things, they'll track you on a computer screen. There he is right there. You go here every day at this time. Come on, man. Technology, Jack. They got eyes in the sky. There's security cameras on every building. They can watch you if they want to. Just tap into it. Security cameras at every red light. Come on, man. If you got a cell phone, they already know what you're doing. They read one of the apps that you got. Just read the agreement that you signed that you just don't read and just I accept. They say they can use your microphone, your cameras, the front and the back, whenever they want to. You don't have to have your phone on or be like, oh, I'm not on that app. It's still tracking you. Why do you think they put cookies in your phone? They know every website you go. Come on, man. It's going to be easy. So we've enslaved ourselves. And then for those who buy those little things like, what is it, Alexa? You're really a slave. You got that mess in your house, the little box? You can't say nothing in your own house. You just put a bug in your own house. They don't have to come in there no more and slip bugs on your lamp and all this type of stuff. You just did it for yourself. Anyway, guys, it's a great day. It's a lovely day, man. I feel good, man. I took my zeolite, man. I feel full of energy. I thank the Lord. I did my prayer. Like I said, man, I'm not afraid of this stuff, man. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm just watching it unfold, man. I know what's happening. I just want to wake people up. You know, people tell me I should talk in code. I'll probably do that a little more because I can't wake nobody up if they keep snatching my videos down. I mean, the thing is, so many people don't get the code. They don't get it. So, there we go. There you have it, guys. The FDA has been furloughed. Yes, sir, Joe Berlin. Definitely time to wake up. It is what it is, man. World Mars 3 coming soon. The U.S. lockdown coming sooner. Economic collapse is here. Yeah, I know y'all are seeing the stock market go up and down, and you're hoping it's going to go back up. Dollar's dead, guys. You're welcome, Ronald Richardson. So anyway, that's all I got to say for now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Contact information is in the description box down below. Also, ways to support the channel if you like to do that. Be on the lookout because they're watching. They're listening. We done seen enough Jason Bourne movies, man. We know how this thing works. Anyway, Brian Anthony, your host with Beyond Babbitt.